by the fact they're going to control all this. So we've got to do this in two pieces. There's things we can do overlapping right now with the Russians regarding ISIS, regarding stability of Syria. That should be the focus. With that said, in our absence, others will lead, and it won't be us, and we won't like it.
And that's not all. That sounds very disturbing, but it's not all. This week, President Obama said that the Paris attacks got people talking about terror for the first time in a long time. Listen to this. All right, well, President Obama said that the Paris attacks got people talking about terror at the dinner table for the first time since September 11th. Is this just another example of President Obama not getting the right information from his people, and then he can come out and say, well, nobody told me what people are talking about, or nobody told me what's happening? Well,
this is ironic. I find this completely inimical to his goal of a legacy. Think about this, Peter. He's talking at this late time in his presidency about a 9/11 issue on his watch. And they just issued a few days ago this global terror alert. Is this really what President Obama wants to have by his inaction? We are now leading up to the point of where our allies have been attacked, we're not leading, and then we're worried about being attacked right here in America.
But for him to say that nobody has talked about terror since 9/11 with their kids, with their friends, with their families until now.
Well, that's insane. That's completely insane. I think this is, again, drawing attention to the wrong thing. Most people are going to recognize, gee, Mr. President, we have been talking about it, but now we're re-emphasizing the issue because now we don't feel secure. Remember, he took and did an actual statement that there's nothing to see here about threat. It's incredible. There's nothing to see here. I'm not really talking to you on anything. There's no threat, but just go about your lives. That tells me, of course, there are threats. There are clearly things going on right now the American people are not fully aware of. We're trying to warn them about. So as much as President Obama may want to talk about 9/11, I don't think people will be talking about it in a favorable way regarding his watch.
And now terror is the top issue for voters, so we're going to hear a lot about what other people would do.
And rightly so. We need to get our national security fixed and protect the American people.
All right. Thank you very much.